Riot got me fired up today. How on earth could you do this to me? I was just starting to climb. Oh, Riot, you are absolutely trolling, and just, it's so disgusting. I can't believe you would do this to the Ivern community. What have we ever done to you? We're the least toxic community you guys have. You should be praising us, not hurting us with these items. Sunny days, Saplings. Riot's got me fired up today, and you know why that is? They just released all their new mythic and legendary items. And guess what? I hope you're excited for that new skin, because you're never gonna get to play it. Ivern Jungle is dead. Well, Mossy, what are you talking about? Well, I'll tell you. Are you a Talon man who's tired of only being able to jump over walls, becoming invisible, and one-shotting everyone in the game? Well, try out Prowler's Claw. Reduce their armors, get that extra dash, and they'll never get away. Or maybe you're a Maokai main who's tired of being kited around the map. Berserker Suit's gonna give you that burst of speed you need to lock them down. Perhaps, maybe, God forbid, you're a Twitch main, tired of feeling like a sitting duck. Gale Force is going to give you the dashes and crit you need, and the extra movement speed to follow suit. You're going to get bonus attack damage to low health targets, and make sure you're fed every game. Pair that up with your invisibility, and you'll never be able to lose. Guys, Riot is trolling us with these items. All the Ivern jungle mains out there, rest in peace. Woo! The point is, every single class in League of Legends got insane power increases. Power creep is real in League of Legends, and it's exactly what I warned about, this garbage type of balance, when Yone was released. Riot Games has really upped the ante on this one. Welcome to League of zooming around the map, one-shotting everything, so you feel powerful and good about your life. Are you an ADHD kid who can't sit still for more than 2 seconds and doesn't want to read anything strategic at all? They just want to dash around the map and one-shot everything in the game? Well, League of zooming around the map and one-shotting everything so you feel powerful and good about your life is the game for you. The only reason I'm saying this is because all of the mythic items are extremely powerful. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of them look pretty fun to play. But let's go look at those support items, shall we? You know, the ones that perhaps a character like Ivern might want to use. When you're Ivern Jungle, you make absolutely no money. You are low economy, you can't clear your camps that fast, and you're trying to give the kills over to your team. So, the only items you're going to be able to afford are the support item. Well, what do we got in the support items? We got Shirelia's Battle Song, which is going to give us team mobility, health, movement speed, and it's only 2,600 gold. Okay, so here's a tank, engage, zooming item. We got Locket of the Iron Stellari, 2,600 gold. It's going to give us some health, MR, armor, and it's going to give us the ability to survive burst and shield our allies. All right, we got another tank one. So what's the last one here? There's only 3 support items, by the way, which is absolutely crazy to me. If you're not a tank, you're absolutely screwed. All enchanters on this patch, if this goes through, are absolutely dead in the water, because all we got to do is buy Moonstone Renewer, which is 2,600 gold, 150 health, a little bit of ability haste, and 100 mana regen. That does absolutely nothing for Ivern. Without the Athene's Unholy Grail passive, this base mana regen doesn't do anything. We don't really need the health. What we need AP. We need our shields to grow. But there is no AP support item. There is no item cheap enough for a low econ jungler to buy. The only AP options are all over 3,000 gold. We are never going to have the ability to go and get those items. This is basically just a more expensive Athene's Unholy Grail with a worse active, in my opinion. With this active, you don't even get to pick who you want the healing to go onto. It's just going to go on the lowest person. Sure, it scales a little bit, but the ability to pick to put that healing on a tank versus on your carries is a big deal. All of Ivern's abilities, Daisy, shield strength, shield damage, everything scales off AP. If we don't have a cheap item that's going to grant us at least a little bit of AP in the beginning of the game, we are absolutely dead. Moonstone Renewer is the only item Ivern can possibly buy, and it is complete garbage. Should you build smart, strategic items against your opponents that help you play the map and pick them apart using your strategies against them to win the game? Fuck that. You should build 5 movement speed items with 12 dashes, all with a different execute, so that you can zoom around the map like an ADHD crackhead Goku looking motherfucker and slam your opponents, because this is your anime. 10 out of the 22 mythic items that were released all have some sort of dash or movement speed enhancer attached to them. Riot is just trying to make every champion into a dasher, into an assassin, into a one-shot. Everything has scaling damage, everything has magic pen, everything has armor pen, everything has all types of abilities, really just to try and bring those old dashless champions up to the state of all of their new champions they're releasing. It's basically a reverse power creep where they're trying to get everything on the most powerful level, but in turn, it's going to leave a champion like Ivern behind. It's going to make Nami quite poor. It's going to make enchanters, you just cannot play them anymore. They're absolutely garbage if these changes go through. And it's really disappointing to see. The only saving grace here is that Staff of Flowing Water is 2100 gold and gives us ability power and heal and shield power. So that probably will be one of the better items on Ivern, which is great. Chemtech Fumigator is going to help us against all of the lifesteal options that are around in the game. Ancient Runestone is probably going to be a buy on Ivern, because wards are just OP and vision control is monumental when playing the jungle or even the Ivern support role. Those are the only items that really are saving grace, but because of the discrepancy in power level between enchanter / support mythic items and all of the other AD, bruiser, assassin, etc., garbage mythic items that Riot is putting out, I think Ivern is going to be in a very poor spot if these changes go through, and I predict that Riot is going to increase or add an extra mythic item into the support pool to really help out those characters like a brand support or an Ivern or something like that. All in all, I think Ivern's strength of using strong support items that had AP into their kits and were very cheap and inexpensive for a low econ supportive style jungler is gone and dead, and with these new items, we will not have that advantage any longer. It looks like Riot has gone to kind of a two-party system where you're either a damage dealing bruiser / AD carry / mage, or on this side, you're a big tank beefy boy CC lock. I think Ivern fits that niche of support jungler that Riot has just forgotten about, and I do not believe with this item set the way it currently is, he is going to be very useful in the jungle. I believe we're going to have to move him over to support or into the mid lane to take advantage of some of the better AP items that provide a lot of burst damage. The only Ivern you're going to be able to play now is probably in the mid lane, because you're going to need to farm those minions to be able to afford the AP items. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and come visit us over on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday for some more Ivern content and a little bit of variety. Have a sunny day, Saplings. I hope this wasn't too negative. Don't worry, we'll find the niche build for Ivern and we'll make it work.